Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today's Monday, December 15th. So we're midpoint of the month, last month of the year, last month of the quarter. So yeah, what's going on? So at 8:30 we had the Empire State Manufacturing Index, which came at minus 3.9 versus an expected of 9.8. So Empire State is a New York state, New York area manufacturing index, and that just tells us that the highest cost labor areas are really starting to suffer as we are now in a negative territory, which last expectation and last month were positive. So this does not bode well for the underlying economy. We'll have to wait and see how this all pans out after the first of the year. At 9:30 we have FOMC member Moran speaking. At 10 a.m. we have housing index market. At 10:30, we have the FOMC member Williams speaking. At 11 a.m., we have FOMC member Moran speaking once again. And that is it for this Monday. So, relatively light news day. Moving on, looking at the daily chart here, you can see that Friday we had a big sell. Did not break the flag, stayed within the consolidation band. And then this morning we are gapping back up. This does not surprise me at all, seeing as this is just sideways action. It continues to be this way. One interesting footnote is that this Friday is quadruple witching Friday, which means we have expiration of futures options, stock options, and currency options. So that's where you get the four different ones. Pretty decent volume on Friday on that down day, but above average. We're above the moving averages still, so still long-term bullish. Medium term, I would say slightly down, and then short term, absolutely sideways. So that's kind of where we're standing. Looking at the inventory, we had negative inventory on negative price action on Friday. We have also switched to the March contract from the December contract. The December contract expires on Friday, and you will see lots and lots of people becoming more they're moving from the current contract, which is expiring, to the future contract, which is the March 26 contract. So you'll see all my charts are March of 26. Moving on to the overnight action. Overnight action was 50 points. That's twice the average. So lots of volatility. Where do we have support and resistance? Above, we've got resistance at 69.35, 69.44. Confluence around 69.52. Because we've jumped to the next contract, that 6,900 line in the sand is sort of now gone. I would say it's probably back up here around the 69.50 area. And that's just because of the new contract has time value, so it pushes the value up. 6,900, you can see it bounced off of it a couple of times overnight for support. 68.90, 68.80, fluence around 68.70, 68.65, 68.60. We've got a lot of support underneath these numbers. So there you have it. Stock Traders Almanac for today is 57.1, 57.1. So a 7.1% bias to the upside. Yep. For today, Monday. And that's all I've got for you. Hope you have a great day and happy trading. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.